As a business owner, should we be a jack of all trades? Okay. This is going to be some of my life experiences from running multiple franchises of photography studios to running my own advertising agency for other business owners, and what I've learned in the meantime for this entire category of should I know everything? Should I be the person that says, hey, if someone can do it, if someone can't do it, then I'll do it myself. Okay. And being the person that does the things, or of jack of all trades, as we know. Okay. I'm Colton Havens. It's your boy. Okay. On this channel, we talk about ways to grow our business online and also better our wealth, health, love, and happiness, because that's what you want. Make sure you're subscribed. Okay. So let's talk about the quote. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Have you heard that before? Well, let's throw some light on the subject, my friend, because we are going to go over the full quote. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. Okay, that's the full quote. Okay, most people don't know that that's the full quote. Okay, they just say the first part is a master of more than one is a master of none, right? I just butchered that, but you understand the concept, okay? So the thing with our businesses is there's a lot of moving parts, right? That we have to know and understand. So for instance, we have to know the vision of our company as a business owner. That's definitely our job. We have to be able to show everybody where we're going, how we're going to get there. We have to be the visionary. We have to, okay? There's no point, there's no way around that. We have to let people know where we're going so that they will follow us. That's what a leader does. That's what a business owner has to do in order to have people understand what they want and why they should follow you and do what you say. Okay? Very important. Then the second one is marketing. Then you have sales, and then you have systems. Okay? These are the big four things, okay? And everything branches off from these four things, okay? Inside our business. Now, if we don't understand one of those four parts in depth, we're going to fail, guaranteed. Okay, we're going to fail. So we don't have to actually be a master at each one of these things. We can go find the person that's a master at it, but we have to understand it enough to know that they are the master. Okay, so let's take it for instance. Let's just do it for instance real fast. Okay, let's say that we want to be a professional soccer player. Okay, just for instance, because soccer is the biggest sport in the world. And we want to become a professional soccer player. Okay, and in order to do that, where am I going to go to become the best soccer player in the world? Okay, who am I going to go find? Because this gets us to our next point: is iron sharpens iron, right? And iron is the people that you are around. So sharp people sharpen sharp people's iron. Okay, I hopefully, if you're smart enough, right? Most of you watching this are definitely smart individuals because you run in a business and you have lots of different problems you're solving and dealing with different things all at the same time. Okay, I'm going to go find a professional soccer coach, someone that has been in that field. Now, it's very important. If I don't understand the rules of soccer, how do I know that they're a professional coach? Okay. Let's say outside of the loud noise and the media, let's say that the media, we haven't done our research yet for some reason. Just let's put it in for instance, and we're just talking to them face to face. How can I know that that person that I'm talking to is actually good at what they say they're good at? Is because I have to know a certain depth into that world to understand how deep they know the world. Okay. For instance, like another one is golf. I didn't realize how good professional golfers players were until I started playing golf. And then those shots that they're doing to get onto the green from 150 yards out to 200 yards out, and they're on the green within freaking 4 feet. I was like, holy cow, golf is boring until I tried to do it myself. And then I was like, okay, that's a professional. I see the difference. So it's not necessarily that we have to be a jack of all trades, but we do have to be the person that understands each trade deeply, even though we don't have to be the master of it. Does that make sense? Okay, type makes sense down there in the comments if this is making sense to y'all. Okay, us as business owners have to be learning and developing from all angles. All angles. We necessarily, because the biggest thing that will shove our business right into the ground is saying, hey, if nobody can do it right, then I'm going to do it myself, because we can't do everything and scale to millions of dollars. Okay. The people that make it to the multiple millions a month, they are not on their own. Okay. Even to get to where I'm at now, there was no way I could do it on my own. I got there way faster with getting a team together and having my team being a master at each part of the systems, each part of this, and each part of these 4 steps here. I found someone that was particularly very, very good at those things, hired them out. Okay. And then that's how I was able to grow my first company, right? Agency at over 2 years ago. Okay. So if you guys are getting my emails right now, you know that I am not a very good email writer, copywriter as of right now. And I'm trying to hone in that skill. But I was able to hire somebody that was, because I knew how bad I was and I knew what I was looking for. And so when I was talking on the phone with them in interviews, this is important. It's important to know, especially for interviews when you're hiring sales reps. Okay. You need to understand sales really well to know that if the guy you're talking to actually understands sales as well. Okay. Because you'll have a different conversation than someone's like, hey, how much do I get paid? So if I don't make a sale, I don't get paid. Okay. The real sales guy is going to be like, okay, well, how many leads do you guys send me a day? Where are the leads coming from? What do they already know? Okay, that's what a real sales guy is going to be asking you. Okay, do I have to go get the leads? So that's my always first question. Where do you get your leads? Okay, because I can close sales as long as they're on there, but I don't want to go chase sales. If I'm going to go chase leads, I'm going to do it for my own company. Okay, I go find leads. I'm going to do it for my own company. I'm not going to do it for yours. Okay, that was one of my biggest headbutts when I was out still looking for gigs and jobs and stuff. And everybody's like, yeah, dude, we have leads. We just need salespeople. And then I get there like, oh, we have no leads. You have to go find the leads and close them. I was like, so you're going to pay me marketing fees on top of the sales commissions? I want both. They're like, no way, dude. That's like, then you're telling me to do 2 different jobs. Okay. Anyways, not important. So the concept of this, okay, is that we have to become a Renaissance man, right? So we're getting our information and a lot of our guidance with the 67 steps right now. This is the 67 steps with Ty Lopez. This is day 17 in a row where he's talking about iron sharpening iron and the Renaissance man. Okay, I'm just giving you my take on the topic and my personal life experience and how I've used these principles to actually build my own company that's been able to make other businesses and myself hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Or have the blueprint in order to do that. Okay. And as long as you stick to the blueprint, you're eventually going to build the house. Okay. You may build it wrong to begin with and yada, yada, yada. But as long as you stick to the plan, you'll get there. Okay. So this is very, very important. Okay. This 67 steps right here. You can get your own access to the 67 steps, but just go into 67steps.yescolton.com and get access to some of the greatest minds ever to live. Ty Lopez will travel around the world and spent years with multiple people that have spent, they're making billions and millions of dollars, and he put them all together for you in one place so you can listen to some good mindset every single morning. Okay, which is going to be super crucial for our growth as business owners. That's why I do it every day, and I started coming back to this personal development and then putting it back into my business growth. Okay, which is what we all have to do if we're not sharpening our own mind. Okay, so this is where the iron sharpens iron. Get around people that are better than you in certain industries and just dig and learn from them. So when you can bring you need enough raw material in order to build your business. Okay, kind of like in a kitchen, you need a lot of raw ingredients in order to make a dinner. If all I have is a carrot, even if you're the best cook in the world and all I have is a carrot, no ingredients other than that carrot, there's not much you can do with it. And this is where some business owners are, and they don't understand why their business isn't growing. Well, you're only good at one thing. Okay. You may be good. So let's say you have a welding company and you're fantastic at welds and you know how to actually do the welding and everything together. Okay. Do you know how to interview people? So you know do you know the right questions to ask in your interview process? Do you know how to close sales and make deals so you can have welding contracts that you and your team can go do? Okay. Or are you the solo entrepreneur that says, okay, I'm going to do everything myself. If I don't like most people, nobody can do it as good as me. Right. And that's one of the things that we have to learn as business owners. People don't have to do it as good as you do. They only need to do it 80% as good as you do it to hire it out to them. Okay. Especially if it's an income position like sales or marketing. They only got to do 80% as good as job as you do in order for you to hire it out. That's one of the big things that happens with people's companies as they get so prideful and they're like, let me know if you've fallen a victim to this, because I know I did. When I first started out in my photography business, I was like, no one can sell worth a shit. I'm sick of recruiting people, yada, yada, yada. Then I built my agency and I was like, hey, my emails suck. So I got to find someone that hired my emails. And I don't quite know how to run the paid ad strategy yet. So I got to hire somebody and find a business partner to do that. So I made partnerships with the guy that can run YouTube ads, and we hired out the guy that can write emails that convert those people into sales without having to get on the phone with them. Okay. And then I did the sales part, and I showed the customer how to talk in their stores and where to post the videos and how to keep the attention going. And then my business owner followed everything up with ads. And then we have the other guy follow everything up with emails. Okay. And then to add even more on the fire is when you would start hiring sales reps to close the leads that haven't bought yet. Okay. And we didn't get to that point with our first client, but that's going to be the formula. That's the blueprint. That's how it works. Okay, so let me know what you think about this video today. If you are trying to get leads, okay, and you need 15-second leads, that's been working for my business using just YouTube Shorts. Okay, go to 15 seconds .yescolton.com. Okay, and that is also going to be down in the comments as well. Okay, because then I'll show you how I've been able to get leads just using YouTube Shorts. I'm also, getting leads from these videos here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. See you on the next one.